Hey guys, welcome to my next video. It's been a good week and a half since I've last updated. Last week was kind of crazy. I was getting certified to do Gold's Burn since I work at Gold's Gym. Obviously half of you guys that watch this know that I work at Gold's Gym, but yeah, so it was like pretty intense workouts every day, just learning exercises I've never done, but I passed. Everything went really good, and then later in the week my hip was like really bothering me, so I still got my workouts in and everything, but kind of crazy. And then last Saturday, because today is, what's today? Today is Tuesday. No, today is Wednesday. I'm horrible at this vlogging thing. April 18th. Last Saturday, I went to my friend Summerly's wedding. So awesome. It was beautiful. And on our way there, this lady reversed into our new car. And so, yeah, now we have to go bring the car to the shop, get it fixed, having to deal with like insurance and everything. Really frustrating because it's a nice car, but it'll get taken care of. Update with my weight. So my coach and I are just slowly tracking my weight, making sure that it's going down the way it needs to go down, and like tracking the way we need it. So it's been now I think 4 weeks into prep, and my weight goal last week was to get into the 119s, because when I started prep I was at 122. That was like the highest I was at actually the entire time we've been working together for the last 5 months. So started at 122, and then every week we've been slowly tracking to lose half a pound to a full pound a week. And like I said, this is twice as long prep as I've typically ever done, so it's kind of interesting to see my hormones and just energy and my weight, and actually tracking everything super close. And so what's crazy is now my weight's at 119.9, and so last week I was supposed to do the 119s, and I was at 120.7, and then this week I've been steady 119.9 every week. But it's just weird because okay, I've been prepping for 4 weeks. I've typically done 12-week preps, and I already feel just super hungry. I ate a couple hours ago, and then I just ate again because I was starving. So I'm logging my food for the day, and I nailed everything, but at the same time I'm this doesn't feel like it's gonna hold me over till tonight, so we'll see. But that's my food. As far as that, I'm just feeling really hungry, and then my energies are really low already, so I've been kind of napping more and sleeping in a little bit more when I can. So that's kind of where I'm at with weight, nutrition. My workouts have been 6 days a week. I'm doing 15 minutes of cardio every day, except I have 2 days of HIIT cardio. So before I was doing 5 rounds of HIIT, now I'm doing 7 rounds of HIIT. So it's slowly increasing, and I don't mind doing it. Cardio kind of feels good. But, you know, when the workouts are an hour, hour and a half, and then I gotta do cardio, I'm ugh. So I'm trying to think about my schedule at work and my schedule in general, and just kind of split it up if I need to. But as long as I get it all done, that's what I'm really excited about. So I've still been nailing all my workouts, been doing everything I need to do. Today I've vlogged all my food, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. Let's see. This morning I had 1 egg, 3 egg whites, coffee creamer, and half a bagel. It was the everything bagel, so it had all the seeds and stuff, and then one of the Laughing Cow creamy Swiss original spread. And then just now I had my lunch meal prep. I'm gonna show you that because I'm also gonna eat it for dinner, because I already ate all my tilapia meals, but those are gonna be my meals for later. I just have one of those and then one later. And then I have my post-workout shake, so I have that. And then let's see, I'm gonna put BCAAs in my water during my workout. And then I have this Oscar Mayer snack pack thing. It's just gonna be easy between clients. I can eat that real quick. And then 2 Greek yogurts with fruit, and that's gonna be something that I have before my workout for maybe 40 minutes before my workout, just to have something in my system and more carbs. And then I have my level 1 protein shake, so that's gonna be tonight. It's just a nice sweet treat. I've been getting really bad cravings lately, so going to have that tonight to kind of hold me over. And then I have my fat burner, but I haven't been taking it the past few weeks, but I think I'm gonna start doing it because I've actually, I was using it for a week and a half, and then I was oh, I'm okay, I don't really want to use it, and I get anxiety. So I noticed that with my coffee in the morning, that they're taking this twice a day, I was getting anxiety even with like the lowest dose, which is like 1 capsule. So I think I'm just gonna take coffee out, maybe have coffee like once or twice a week as like a good treat, but leave that caffeine for just my fat burner, because I need something that's gonna help me with my energy levels already and just curbing my cravings, because they're like kind of intense lately, and I don't want to like fall off track. But anyways, let me show you guys my meal prep. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw this in here in the fridge. So this is that snack pack that I'm going to eat later today. What I like about it is it's very macro friendly. So it's 290 calories, 60 grams of fat, 23 carbs, and 16 protein. So pretty simple. And then I have my 50 grams of fruit. So I did about 25 grams of blueberries and 25, why isn't it? There we go, 25 grams of blackberries. So that's gonna go with 2 of these Greek yogurts. And then my meal prep that I have here. Let's see if I can open it. Okay. So I have almost, well, I think this is like, I can't remember. I logged it like days ago and I just keep copying and pasting it on my FitnessPal. But it's like a 1/3 serving of cheese, 4 ounces of ground turkey with ground turkey or taco seasoning mix, 1 tablespoon of salsa, and then there was 3.5 servings of refried beans in the can. I made it last 8 servings, so did all the math, calculated that, so whatever serving that is. And then this is about half, I think like half a serving of rice, or it's about like a little bit more than that. So I think this is like 24 grams of carbs there, but in total, solid meal and delicious. So I just like heat it up and then like mix it all up together. So it's like my version of Chewies, because everybody knows I freaking love Chewies and I can't eat it because it's untracked. I'm also, if y'all followed me in my last prep, this was last year, but I was tracking my body fat percentage and muscle mass and everything like that. And I was doing it at NutriShop, like a supplement shop across the street from the gym. Well, now that I work at the gym, we have like a full body 3D scanner. It's like it tells me like everything, all the measurements, body fat percent, weight, and so forth. So I'm gonna start using that to track my progress during prep. So I'm going to do my scan today and then I'll show you guys the results. But this is still like 4 weeks into my prep. So I'm gonna see if my last scan was at the beginning. I wanna say I did one at the beginning of my prep. So I wanna start tracking that. The only thing to consider too, just like when I was at NutriShop using their scanner, is sometimes machines need to get calibrated and it's not completely accurate, but it's a tool to help me get an idea, make sure I'm on the right track. So I will get that today. Alright, so back on my couch. It is April 19th and I was going to do my scan yesterday, but then the scanner was taken, and since I was just doing it just to do it and I have access to it, I couldn't use it. So I did it this morning after training a client earlier, and so I tried pulling this up on my laptop to show you guys because I want to actually like show you the results. But whenever I pulled it up on my email on the computer, it only showed up like the current scan, but on my phone I can show you guys the comparisons. It might be kind of hard to see, probably really hard to see, but this picture here is December 8th, and then this picture here is April 19th. So I hired John Gorman and I started working with him December 4th, so I did a scan around that time frame. Obviously I'm wearing a shirt and stuff, so it's a little, you can't rely on scans 100%, but it's something that's at least somewhat accurate, more than just like the scans that you stand on, like the Tanitas. Since December to April, I've started prep about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I can't remember, honestly, I need to look. But I've lost 6 inches in my torso. So you can see the difference there. And then I've lost 3 inches in my neck and arms, and then 1.15 inches in my legs. So you can see here, like, my legs are a lot thicker compared to my upper body, and now my legs are getting a little smaller, and I'm trying to get my upper body bigger so I'm a little bit more proportionate. But my waist is like the first to go, and since the last 4 or 5 weeks I've been prepping, I've already lost, it doesn't show here, but when I was comparing the one from 3-4 weeks ago, I lost like half an inch in my upper waist, and then I've lost almost half an inch in my like middle waist. So it's kind of crazy how fast I lose weight in my waist. The cool thing is my right arm is dominant, and so it's like significantly dominant, and my left one was like a lot weaker. So since 3-4 weeks ago, I managed to make my right arm smaller, but at least it's more symmetrical to my left arm. So just kind of balancing that out, I feel a lot better about that. And let's see. Here is, wow, I've like actually never seen this much detail. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is like a transformation from the scans I've done December 8th, January 19th, March 3rd, March 28th, all the way to April 19th. So that's kind of fun to see like how my body is changing, and same thing with the side view. I feel like my butt's getting bigger. The scans from like the 3-4 week difference, I did lose 0.4% body fat. I have gained muscle, and my weight has dropped just a little bit, but like this morning I weighed myself and I was 121, which typically I've been at 119.9, but since I woke up at like 4 a.m. this morning, your weight can fluctuate. It's a little higher if you're waking up earlier versus if you're sleeping in till like, 10 or 11 o'clock, your weight's gonna be a little lower. So my weight ran a little higher, but it was 121 this morning. I'm usually running 119.9. So then after I ate breakfast, which was like oatmeal, had a lot of fiber, I had one egg, 3 egg whites, and then I think that was it. Like, I was really tired. I didn't even have coffee or anything like that. So my body retained a lot more weight, and so when I did that scan, I was at 125. So you see, you can't really like focus on the weight too much, because I went from 121 this morning to 125. So I'm not stressed about weight. I just wanted to see, am I losing inches, and am I kind of getting the gains that I want? Is my left arm getting bigger like I wanted? So it's showing, so I'm really happy about that. So let's see, I just finished training another client, and I actually made coffee. So today already feels like super long. It's like 11:20, and I feel like it's like 5 p.m. already. But I made coffee in my old school coffee maker. I say old school because I feel like everybody has a Keurig nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee, and then I need to meal prep. So I'll show you guys some food. I showed you guys this already, but yeah, another ground turkey bowl that I do. Heat it up, mix it together. Really good. I'm gonna start actually adding lettuce to it, because I feel like after I eat this, I'm still pretty hungry. So at least lettuce is a good volumizer for your food. And so I'm gonna volumize it, and just kind of help me stay a little bit full longer. Okay, meal prepping, I have my coffee because I just want it. And then I'm doing jasmine rice. I've been doing brown rice forever, but my husband was like, it's kind of boring and not as good. So jasmine rice has been like my go-to lately. So I did 3 servings of that, so that's 50 grams each. That's dry 50 grams, so it's gonna be a little more grams with it after it's cooked, because it's soaking in the water. And then I'm doing like the seasoned chicken, so I cubed it up, took off like the skin fat off the chicken, because I think it's really gross. But I've never tried the seasoning before. It's actually this right here. So this brand, Victoria Taylor's, there's like a lemon crusted whitefish seasoning, and that shit is like so good. So I figured I would try the chicken one, but also make sure that if you're logging or using seasonings that you log it. So this is, I cut it off up top, but it's 4 servings. So I'm actually doing 4 servings of the chicken. So I'm just gonna split it up evenly, but it's 4 servings in this container or like package. And then each serving is 25 calories, 1 gram of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and less than 1 gram of protein. So I'm gonna make sure I scan it and log it, because if you're if you're trying to really track your calories closely, like oh shit, hold on. Whoa, buddy. Chill out, Rice. Everything's going ham. I don't know how to like coordinate myself. But like, if you're like tracking calories closely, if you're trying to be accurate, you need to make sure that you're logging everything. So if you put creamer in your coffee like I do, you want to make sure that you're logging and tracking as much as you're using. So I do a tablespoon of creamer in my coffee, so I make sure I log that. So think if you're not logging all those little things, it adds up every day. So creamer is like, I don't know, I think like 50 calories or 70 calories. And then the seasoning is 25. Well, right there, you've almost got 100 calories that you did not log. So let's say you're aiming exactly what you are trying to aim for your calorie macro goals. And then you have this like mysterious 100 calories that isn't like logged. And that's just two little things. That's just a tablespoon of creamer and seasoning. So imagine if you did other seasonings or like other oils and things that you're not logging. At the end of the week, that's how you could probably not be making changes is you could possibly be having like a hidden 500 calories or 700 calories. So keep that in mind when you're like logging food and tracking food. Even if you don't log the food, you just need to know that you're having to track seasonings and little things like that. That way you're aware of it. So I'm gonna finish making this food so I don't burn anything. Alright guys, that's all I really have today. Honestly, not really interesting stuff. It's just my normal life, but just showing you guys what I'm doing food-wise, just prep and just different things. So the next video I'm gonna try and like do some workout stuff, but my workouts really don't change a lot, so I feel like they're kind of repetitive. But I'm gonna do some more workout stuff. And then this weekend I'm going to COTA on Saturday. So COTA is the Circuit of the Americas. It's the track. So there's MotoGP this weekend. So me and my husband are going to that. And so just going to track and just kind of vlog some stuff. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.